What's going on, guys? We are back with episode 3 of S-Dog's MMA Talk. Today, it is Monday, August 21st. I just wanted to do a quick recap of the fights this past weekend. Probably do a 5 to 10 minute quick little video, not take too much of your time. I know it's kind of hard just to watch one guy talk for 10 minutes, especially a guy that you don't really know, isn't famous, isn't a UFC fighter. I'm doing my best to try to be in the UFC. I have 4 amateur fights down, so maybe I can at least give you my input of what I've seen and just how much I've loved the sport in general over the past 6 or 7 years, and just tired of seeing all these casuals with their casual talks. So we are at episode 3 of S-Dog's MMA Talk UFC 292 recap. We'll just do on the last 6. We'll just recap the last 6 fights real quick. Whole card in general, not bad. Not a bad card at all. I'm seeing people talk shit about it because a lot of decisions. Great wars, man. Not every fight can be a KO or a fucking guillotine first round. Nothing crazy like that. A fucking Kevin Lee fucking head kick to Gillespie. Like, it all can't be like that. 2 Ultimate Fighter championships were fought on the card. Kurt Hollabaugh and trying to think of his name, trying to think of his fucking name, switched over to Team Connor. I'm blanking out of his fucking name right now. It was Cody Gibson versus Brad Katona. Brad Katona. Told y'all I had 4 MMA fights. And your boy smokes a lot of CBD. A lot of CBD. But, so anyways, Brad Katona versus Cody Gibson was the fight of the night. I did an episode 2 of S-Dog's MMA Talk as that fight was happening live, and I called that was going to be the fight of the night. There was such a great fucking war. As it was happening, I couldn't even really focus on the goddamn podcast because I was just too busy watching that fucking war go down. But, great fucking fight. Amazing fucking fight. Kurt Hollabaugh versus Austin Hubbard was an amazing fight as well. Hollabaugh ended up getting with that fucking beautiful triangle. The transitioning on that was fucking crazy. Maybe once your boy gets a little bit more views and some subscribers, I could switch in with a little bit of a video or a photo so y'all can see what happened. That's all we need to like and subscribe, baby. Like and subscribe, baby. But anyways, let's get down to the final 6. Your boy went 5 for 6 on the fucking parlay. Oh, I had $10 down to win $720. Here was my 6. Chris Weidman, Chito Vera, Mario Bautista, Ian Gary, Zhang Weili, and Sean O'Malley. All of those hits, but Chris fucking Weidman. That was so sad to watch, man. That was very fucking hard to watch, man. Damn, I knew I should have went Brad Tavares on it as well, too. But the parlay, it went from a 720 win parlay to like 415. And we're here for some fucking bread, baby. And we're rocking with Chris Weidman until we fucking die. Now, I don't know Nate Diaz shit. Y'all know it's Stockton versus the fucking world. But really good fucking fight. Really good fucking fight. Man, those leg kicks were brutal. Oh, those leg kicks were fucking brutal to watch, man. But man, what a fucking dog he was, bro. In the second round, you can see he was just fucking over it. He's on interviews since then saying that he was just like, you're going to kick my leg? You're kicking my leg? Which, really, it's kind of funny because it's an MMA fight. It's a whole fight going down. And he's like, are you fucking kicking my leg right now, bro? But honestly, kind of a hoe on Brad Tavares' part. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. You got to get that dub, baby. He was on a skid, too, so he needed that dub. But, come on, dog. You fucking, even the surgery leg. The other leg, fair game. The surgery leg, you could have just done like 2? Goddamn, Brad. Do fucking 30 of them bitches. But that was a good fight. Very sad to watch that. Chito Vera versus Pedro Munoz. Chito's getting so much shit, and I have no idea why. Talking about a slow start. Fight was boring. Fight wasn't interesting. That was a fucking straight-up scrap. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't never been in a fight, so you clearly wouldn't know how fucking tiring and how hard the fuck that was. Bro, Pedro Munoz's nose was fucking leaking. That bitch was damn near pushed inside of his fucking face. That jab was fucking disgusting. So y'all need to get off of Chito's cock right now and fucking give the man some respect because it's about to be him versus Sugar Sean O'Malley in December. So everyone chill the fuck out and give my boy some respect. Mario Bautista versus Blackshear. Honestly, I had Blackshear winning the fight. I really had Blackshear winning the fight. I think they should have gave it to him. He took the fight on a fucking week notice. Wasn't really the greatest fight, honestly, at all, but it was a fucking pretty good fight, man. I would have gave it to Blackshear, but Mario Bautista did his thing. Ian Gary versus Neil Magny was a fucking ass whooping, son. That was a fucking ass whooping. That was fucking brutal. Ian Gary is a motherfucker. Motherfucker. I would have loved to watch him fight Jeff Neal, because Jeff Neal's more of a dog. And he's getting ready to throw them bitches. Neil Magny's not... He's alright. He's not bad. He'd piece me up, but he's just not a dog. And when Neil Magny fights, to be honest, I'm not like, oh fuck yeah, here comes Neil. Like Ian Gary was saying in the press conference, he's a very boring fighter, kinda. Just gets it up against the clinch and kind of drags it out. So kind of hard for Neil to really win that fight coming in, and fucking Ian Gary whooped his ass like he fucking beat his child like it was his own child, like he was saying in the press conference. Goddamn. Ian Gary whooped that fucking ass, baby. That was a fucking ass whooping, son. That was like a dude that came in off the street talking about, I could do MMA, against an MMA fighter that does MMA. God. That was an ass whooping. Shout out to Ian Gary. I think the next fight for Big Ian should be Ian versus Shavkat, or Ian Gary versus Kevin Holland. Ian Gary versus Kevin Holland, baby. Come on. If that don't get your dick hard, I don't know what will. That's going to be a press conference. That's going to be a fucking fight. They're going to be talking during the fight. Kevin's a motherfucking gangster. Ian's a motherfucking Irish gangster. That's a good fight. Co-main, ass whooping. Co-main, ass fucking whooping. So much of an ass whooping that I fucking passed out with 2 minutes left in the 5th round. I passed the fuck out cold because the goddamn fight was in Boston. I live in Houston, Texas. And the fights over here, when they were walking out, it was goddamn 1 o'clock in the morning and Sean O'Malley hadn't even walked out yet. So I fucking passed the fuck out off my CBD. And I woke up to 2 minutes left in the first round of the Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling fight. Didn't see the intros, didn't see the introductions. I didn't get to see none of that shit. I fucking passed out in the co-main event, woke up to 2 minutes left in the first round. I instantly stood up. I started walking around, I started getting myself hyped, waking back up, slapped myself in the face, maybe chugged a little bit of a Monster, got into the fucking mode. 30 seconds into the second round. 30 seconds. KO finish. Sean O'Malley is the new UFC bantamweight champion of the fucking world. This is when low battery. This is when I would slide in the picture of Sean O'Malley and me the past 4 years. I have met this dude 3 times. I have been on O'Malley's fucking train since the goddamn Contender Series. I've been riding this guy for probably 6 years now, telling everybody, shut the fuck up, this is the next dog. Sugar Sean O'Malley is your UFC bantamweight champion, and it's probably going to be that way till 2030. Don't fucking at me. S-Dogs MMA Talk, episode 4, we will have guests on, so it's not just me as well. Holla at your boy. Have a great motherfucking day. We're in the sugar era, folks.